What if I told you the biggest moves in the stock market are not made when everyone is watching, but when almost no one is paying attention? Right now, there is a stock quietly sending signals that most people are ignoring. That stock is Plug Power, and the scary part is not that people are ignoring it. The scary part is that some investors are not. They are watching closely, they are waiting, and they might already be positioning themselves. So the real question is, what are they seeing that others are missing? Because in the stock market, there are always two groups: the crowd that reacts late and the smart money that moves early. Today, we are going to uncover the hidden signals behind Plug Power that could change how you see this stock completely. Let us start with something most people overlook: silence. When a stock stops being talked about constantly, when hype disappears, when headlines slow down, that is usually when smart investors start paying attention. Because real opportunities often hide in quiet places. Plug Power used to be everywhere. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone believed it was the future. And then suddenly the noise faded. The hype cooled down. The excitement disappeared. But here is the twist: the company did not disappear. The business did not stop. So what changed? Only one thing: attention. Now let us look deeper. While the crowd moved on, Plug Power continued building, expanding infrastructure, working on hydrogen solutions, positioning itself in a market that is still developing. And this is where the first hidden signal appears: long-term positioning. Companies that survive hype cycles and continue building quietly are often the ones that surprise later, because they are not chasing attention. They are building foundations. Now here comes the second signal: volatility. Most people see volatility as danger, but smart investors see something different. They see opportunity. Plug Power does not move slowly. It jumps, it drops, it reacts fast. And that kind of movement creates windows. Windows where price and value are not always aligned. And when that happens, smart money starts observing more closely, not blindly buying, but watching patterns and waiting for moments. Now here is where things get even more interesting: institutional behavior. This is something retail investors rarely track, but it matters a lot. Big investors do not move like the crowd. They do not chase hype. They study, they wait, and then they act quietly. Sometimes the biggest signal is not what you see, but what you do not see. Because accumulation often happens silently, without headlines and without hype. Now let us talk about the biggest signal of all: time. Most people want fast results, quick profits, instant success. But stocks like Plug Power do not always reward impatience. They test it. They move in ways that shake out weak hands. They create doubt. And that is exactly where many investors give up, right before something changes. But here is the truth: not every story ends in success. And this is where you need to be careful. Because hidden signals can point to opportunity, but they do not guarantee it. Plug Power still faces real challenges like profitability, execution, and market competition. And if these factors do not improve, then the opportunity may never fully play out. So now we are standing at a crossroads. On one side, a company quietly building in a future-driven industry. On the other side, a stock that has already disappointed many investors. And somewhere in between, the smart money is watching. Not rushing, not panicking, just observing. So what should you do? Should you follow the crowd, or should you slow down and start noticing the signals? Because in the end, the market does not reward noise. It rewards patience, awareness, and timing. Now think about this carefully. Are you reacting to what everyone is saying? Or are you observing what most people are missing? Because the difference between the two is often the difference between average returns and extraordinary ones. And if you want more deep and honest breakdowns like this, stay connected, because the next stock we talk about might already be sending signals right now, and this time you will know exactly where to look.